Hi everyone, welcome to the CD Cave. I'm Jack Burial. Today in this episode, I'm decided to do 10 of my favorite Christian rock albums. So I'm only doing one CD per artist because a few of these artists I could pick more than one, but I'm going to stick to the one. And it's not a ranking, it's just 10 of my favorites. Although my number one is probably my all-time favorite. Yeah, so before we get into that, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow. So originally, a couple nights ago, I was watching the movie Jesus Christ Superstar, which is one of my favorite movies. And it got me thinking about what I had seen the play in the 1980s. They toured up here in Canada. And it was their reunion tour. It actually featured Ted Neely, the original Jesus in the movie, doing the play, as well as special guest Dennis DeYoung from Styx. So I ended up going to see it in Ottawa one night. And then a few nights later, I went to see it in Montreal. And it was just a great play to go see live. And especially with Ted Neely, with his vocals. And on top of that, with Dennis DeYoung, he's got great vocals too. So I do like Christian rock music quite a bit. So today I'll be doing 10 of my favorites. And the first one I picked is a band called Guardian. Fire and Love. This is produced by John and Dino Elefante, which produced a lot of Christian music. Power of Love is a great song on here. Time Stands Still. Forever a Day is good. Take It On the World. The title track's also great. Turn Around. Yeah. The Rain. Never Say Goodbye. Yeah, this is a great CD from 1990. If you're not familiar with The Guardian, do check them out. And even the stuff that Dino and John Elefante produce, they do produce a lot of great stuff. And talking about John Elefante, he's next with his CD Corridors, which is a great CD. He did some lead vocals for Kansas for a couple of albums. The albums Vinyl Confession and Drastic Measures back in '80, replacing Steve Walsh for a few years there. He did a great job doing it too. He's got a great vocal. Yeah, Corridors, the title track is great. Treasures of Heaven, I Know You're There, Not Just Any Other Day, Eyes on My Heart, I'll Love You Forever, Talk to Me, When Does Our Love Go. Yeah, John Elefante, he's a really good Christian rock singer. Next, I picked White Cross and the Kingdom. It's good straight ahead rock here. Great songs on here too. We Know What's Right. The song In the Kingdom is a great song. In His Hands is great. Good Enough. Love Is Our Weapon is a great song on here. Tell Me the Time, and actually the closing song Holy War is a great track. This is a great album. White Cross. Next I picked Delirious, King of Fools. Another great CD, another great band, Christian band. Originally, Delirious started out more as a hymn type band. They did a lot of hymn songs and things like that, then got into more of the regular rock music, which this is what the CD is. Promise is really good on here. Hands of Kindness is great. White Ribbon Day. History Maker is also good. Revival Town. Sanctify is also a great song. This is from 1998, this one here. They have quite a few CDs out. Like I say, their earlier CDs are more the hymn, then they get into more straightforward rock. And their later CDs are a bit more in the veins of like a band like Train and that, with a bit more of a pop side to it, but still good listens. Next, I picked Michael W. Smith. And I picked the album Go West, Young Man, which is a great CD. One is a more popular one. Go West Young Man is a great song. Love Crusade. Place in the World was probably his biggest hit, is on here. How Long Will Be Too Long. Seed to Soul, Cross My Heart. Emily. Yeah, this is great stuff. Michael W. Smith. Next, I picked DC Talk, Jesus Freak, which was their big hit. A song called Jesus Freak. And this is a great album. Great album. Colored People is good. Jesus Freak is a great song. Day by Day, Between You and Me is great. In the Light, What Have We Become? Yeah, this is DC Talk. Do check them out. They're a great band. Next, I picked a heavier Christian rock band, Disciple. Another great band here, a bit heavier, but great music here. They're from the south of the States. Southern Hospitality is good. Romance Me, Whisper So Loud, Phoenix Rising, Lawyer, Right There, On My Way Down, Lay by Numbers, Savior, yeah, Disciple. A little hard to find their CDs, but great listen. Next, I picked Passion. They're very popular in the southern states. They do mostly hymn-type music. They do a lot of old Christian songs and that. They mostly do all live. Most of their CDs are all live CDs. Don't even think they have any studio albums. They usually go out, they do shows live, and then they record them, and that's how they release them for their CDs. It's great stuff, though. Great vocals. Here For You, Symphony. Waiting Here For You, All My Fountains, Shadows, I Need You, Forever, Rain, Sometimes, Always, Carry Your Name, Spirit Fall. Yeah, Passion. They're a pretty good group. I do enjoy listening to them. Next, I picked up United, Zion. Another great rock band here, great vocals. Relentless is a great song. Up in Arms. Scandal of Grace is good. Oceans. Stay and Wait. Mercy, Mercy. Love is War. Yeah, Heartbeats is great. Million Suns. King of Heaven. Yeah, this is from Hillsong. United is on. Great stuff here. And my last choice is probably one of my favorite Christian rock albums, along with a couple of other ones. Also one of my favorite bands, which is Striper, To Hell With the Devil. Yeah, great CD. Great band live. I saw them live in Washington at the N3 Festival quite a few years ago. Yeah, To Hell With the Devil, Calling on You, Free, Honestly, The Way, Sing-Along Song, Holding On, Rocking the World, All of Me, More Than a Man is a great rocker. Yeah, Striper, one of my favorite bands of all time. So, that's it for this episode. And I do hope you enjoyed the video. And my next video, which I'll probably do in a couple of days, will be actually my 50th video since I started my channel about 3 months ago. So I'll try and do something special for that. And until then, take care of yourselves.